Okay, so I made a video earlier today. Let me turn the fan off here because I don't know how that sounds. All right, so I made a video earlier today. Yeah. Let me just set this here. There we go. Okay, so about how I don't feel good and I didn't go, and anyway, this I said I was going to talk about a road trip. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm planning on taking a road trip through the U.S. by myself, because me and my husband talked about doing something like this, and well, we never really got around to it, and because we didn't have the money, and we had other things that we'd much rather do, like spend time with our friends and family and everything. Well, since he's passed, I kind of have fun. It's okay, but nothing's fulfilling. I'm not content, and even staying here at home. Every time I turn around, I'm reminded that he's not here. And it hurts, because I love him and I miss him. So I thought I should leave. Save up some money and leave. Whether I come back or not, I don't know yet. But I definitely want to leave. So I thought I should take a trip across the U.S. like we had planned. Go down Route 66, do all those little touristy stuff and stops, go to the national parks in the U.S., see all the major landmarks, see all the different things that make this country beautiful, and try to find not only like beauty in the world that seems very gray and ugly right now, but also to find myself, because when my husband passed away, I died as well. I really struggle day to day to get through it, and I feel like a part of me has died. I feel dead. But I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Kind of. I feel undead. Like, I'm going through the motions. When somebody laughs, I laugh. I don't really laugh, but I think I can pull it off pretty well. The only emotion I know I can feel like 100% is if somebody's in pain or crying. I can easily sympathize with that very well. I can easily fall into the tears very easily. So that's no problem. So I thought, if I want to find a way to get past this, maybe it's better if I leave my home, a place where we lived and worked and played, and go out into the world that I have yet to explore. And I'm 36 years old. So that's what I want to do. I don't, I'm in the mindset that my friend, well, okay, let me start here. My family and some of my friends, mostly my family, are worried that something horrible is going to happen to me. And while I'm out alone on the road, and I'm in the mindset that I don't care what happens to me. I'm I'm not worried. Fear of being hurt or worse, death or anything that most people would be afraid of, I'm not scared of anymore. Um, the thing that I was scared of the most was losing my husband, and I did. I lost him, and now I'm having to live in this hell. I mean, I've died, and I'm living in hell right now. So they're fearful that something bad will happen to me, and I'm not. I'm actually kind of, I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it or I'm looking to have that happen. I'm just not worried if it does. I don't care if it does or if it doesn't. Um, and that's not me saying it because I might seem like I'm in a bad mood. Even when I'm in a good mood, I just don't care. I don't know if that will change with time, but right now it hasn't. And I still feel the same. Um, I, I don't know how to explain why I feel the way I do, other than the fact that I really miss him and I really wish that I could change things. Um, and the fact that I can't makes me miserable. The fact that I miss him makes me miserable. And I see other couples and it's like, that used to be me. Um, the hugging and the kissing and the I love yous and all that, that used to be me. And it's not now. And I really miss that. It's kind of hard to, I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to see my friends not happy. Um, I'm glad that they're happy. It's hard to see them with the person that they love when the person I love is gone. And it's hard because I'm reminded that I'm by myself now. Um, so I thought, so I'm thinking that getting away, and leaving and going to travel and see people, meet new people, you know, will be a good thing. Um, I need a lot of money to get this going, and I need a lot of work to get this money. Um, I have very few skills. um, I do art. I play test board games. I can play test video games. I'm a gamer, and I'm an artist, and I love animals. I know a lot about animals and art and games. That's it. I can't do anything. Really, I've always wanted to learn how to weld, but when I went to school, I didn't go to school for welding. I went to school for art. I would like to go back to school, but I have to save my money for this trip. I think this trip will be more beneficial for me mentally than going to school. Um, I need to I need to be able to stand up by myself without my support system, and like go out into the world and, you know, see if I can survive. I've had my family and my friends around me my entire life, and my husband since I was 15. And now that everything's just falling apart for me, I, it just seems like a good idea. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea, but to me it seems like a really great idea to go out into the world and do something like that. Um, this road trip should be fun. I know it'll be exciting, and a lot of people say that you should take somebody with you for, to keep you safe. And so I asked, who should I take? And every name that comes up is usually a man. And I'm like, I don't need a fucking man to be safe on a road trip. Okay? Like, no one is going to, like, what can a guy do that I can't do? Nothing. Okay? And if somebody's going to attack me, then, the thing that's really going to end up killing me is a fucking gun. So, I don't think a guy is going to be able to stop a bullet, alright? So I don't know why they're freaking out so much. I was thinking that, a pet, like a dog, would be a good idea to take with me on this trip. Only for some company other than, myself. It, while I'm driving, I think it would be awesome. Um, there's not a lot of places that I know of where I could stop at. So I was thinking I was going to get a big enough car. I was going to sleep out of the car, because then I wouldn't have to like stop or spend money on a hotel or a motel or anything. I would sleep out of the car. And so my idea, I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers that like travel the US by themselves, and a lot of them are women, and a lot of them do it by themselves, and they have very good suggestions on how to keep safe. And so watching them, writing down my lists on what to do so I don't have to worry about anything, such as tinting your windows or making sure that your windows are covered at night while you're sleeping. That's a really great idea. I never would have thought that if I hadn't watched all those videos. And they seem perfectly fine and happy traveling by themselves, or, again, a lot of them have a dog. So, I was talking with my friends, and I think I've changed my mind on the dog. I really love pigs. I know this sounds crazy. I love pigs, and I've always wanted a pet pig, so I thought pigs actually can be trained just as well as a dog. Why not get a potbelly pig and have it come with me? That would be kind of cool. So, but again, national parks, you can have dogs in a lot of them, but I don't think there's a rule for allowing pigs. I don't even know if that would be a thing to do, but, you know what? Who the fuck cares? Like, I don't. So, a pig would be awesome to take with me on the trip. A potbelly pig. I've always wanted one. I love them. They're cute. I know they get pretty big, but it's a potbelly pig. It's not like a hog or something that's going to get that big, you know? Um, yeah. And I've been thinking about places to stop for gas, like along the way. Um, just planning it all out. I know it's going to be a while before I do this, but I've been really like focused on getting stuff ready for it, and I just need that perfect car that I can sleep out of, and um, I just hope it's lime green. I don't even care what it is. It's like my favorite color. So if it's a green car or a van or SUV or something, I would love to buy myself a Volts a Volkswagen bus. 1970s something. Lime green. I know I would name it Gru. Um, and it would just be me, the van, or the bus. But I've been looking for one, and I think I found one on Facebook that's in Miami for 8,500, brand new engine, only 5,300 miles. I love it. I really, 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 really want to buy it. Um, but again, that's going to have to be down the road because I have to save for it. I just finally got a lot of stuff paid off. So, I need to build my savings back up. Uh, I plan on visiting a lot of friends that I've met online. Um, People in California, Mississippi, Louisiana, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Wyoming. That's pretty much it. Like, I would love to have friends like all over the place in like every state, so I'd have a better reason. Oh, and New Hampshire. I forgot, one of my friends just moved from Connecticut to New Hampshire, so I definitely want to stop there. Um, but it's been I mean, it would be awesome if I had a friend in every state, so that way I could stop and have a reason to stop in every state and visit with them. And I'm hoping it's going to be, a very long trip. Um, this is the only thing that seems to get me excited anymore, is talking about this road trip, because everything else doesn't. Um, I get excited talking about work that's coming up because it's money towards my road trip. um, that's about it. Anything else is just like, meh, whatever. Because everything else just doesn't amuse me anymore. It sucks. I really, 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 really wish it did, but it doesn't. Um, there's a lot of things that I need to see, that I want to see. One of the things that we were going to do, that me and my husband had planned on doing, was to go to Las Vegas and get married there, and we never did that. So, yeah, I was thinking, hell, maybe I find a stranger, get married just for the fuck of it, and then get divorced. I don't know. Like, I know that sounds stupid. It's not something that I really want to do, and it wouldn't be my love, so I don't know. it's just one of those stupid things. I do know that in Las Vegas, not Las Vegas, but Nevada, there are two things that I want to see. And one of them is the Neon Museum, which is all of the neon lights that are in Las Vegas that are put in like one place. You can go during the day and see it, and you can go at night and see it. I want to do both because the pictures that I would take would be phenomenal. I mean, think about lit up at night, how gorgeous that would look. Also, in Nevada, north of Las Vegas, is the Clown Motel. If anyone's heard of that, it is a very creepy motel that is decorated with clowns. And I remember seeing a documentary, a very short one, I think it was a Vice documentary on YouTube, about it. And I was like, oh my God, Rob, when we go on a road trip, we have to stop there. And he was like, are you kidding? I was like, no, I'm serious. We have got to stop there. So I will be sleeping one night in the Clown Motel. I will also want to sleep in the Wigwam, like, I think it's a motel or whatever thing on Route 66. Those are the only two places that I actually want to bother spending money on staying at, because one, it's creepy clown motel, and two, the other one is just, it's one of like Route 66's things. You have to stop there, spend a night or whatever. So I want to stop there and spend a night. There's a lot of stuff that I saw on Route 66 that I was just like, I don't care to see that. So I actually took it off my road trippers list because it's like, no, that doesn't seem amusing at all. And ended up replacing them with like a bunch of museums and stuff. Art museums, natural history museums along the Route 66 path that weren't actually added to Route 66. So when I saw that, I thought, hey, I'd much rather do that than go to this crappy little gas station that's covered in crap. So yeah, I plan on doing that. I wanted to go to the Alamo, but it is so far out of the way of Route 66 that unless I know anyone that lives in that direction, I'm not going to go down there. I mean, really, what's the big deal? Okay. If I want to see a fort, there's tons of them in Florida. I've been to a lot of them, so it's, meh. I do plan on going to the Hoover Dam. I've never been there, and I'll be driving over it, so I will be stopping to actually take pictures and look. The one thing that I'm going to have a problem with, because I will be taking video and posting it up on YouTube of my whole trip, is being able to take good pictures of myself. And I had mentioned that to my friend, and he's like, oh, I have something for you. I don't know if you've heard of this before. And then he sends me a link for a selfie stick. I'm like, duh. Like, of course, you know? So, yeah, I'm a moron. So, yeah, I'm going to get one of those because, well, why wouldn't I? I mean, I'll be taking pictures alone, and if I want to be in the camera or in the picture, I should have a selfie stick. I hope I take some pretty good pictures with that thing, because if not, it's going to be pointless. Anyway, that's all I have to say right now as far as the road trip goes. I really, really have got to make a proper video that's not just a live stream. I've got to make a proper video where I edit it and put pictures in of shit that I've been talking about doing. But I'm lazy. I really am. And I really don't want to put in that much effort right now. It's not like I have anything else to do at this moment, other than just probably watch more stuff on YouTube, because that's what I'll be doing as soon as I shut down this video. Anyway, if anybody watches this and they have any suggestions on what I should see on my trip through the US, please comment below and hit like on this, because that would be awesome too. If you don't have any suggestions, then, well, still hit like, because that would be cool. I guess I'll make another video at some other point later, talking about my awesome weight loss that's been going on. I would tell you what's happened, but I want to save that for another video. Yeah. So again, I will post again later.